We are treating biology theory questions from November to December 2013. Question 1. Set two main functions of roots. I. Make a drawing 8 to 10 centimeters long of the transverse section of the stem of a dicotyledonous plant and label full. In a tabular form, state three differences between the functions of a vascular tissue of a plant and skeleton. C. States I. Two functions of xylem tissues. II. One function of phloem tissues. D. What is meant by the term tropism? Answers to question 1A I in its simplest form. The term roots. Architecture refers to the special configuration of a plant's root system. This system can be extremely complex and is dependent upon multiple factors such as the species of the plant itself, the composition of the soil, and the availability of nutrients. The roots of a plant is best defined as the non-leaf, non-note-bearing part of the plant's body. Functions of roots. Anchor plants, absorb water and minerals, translocate water and minerals to the stem, store food. On the screen, you can see the roots drawn and labeled. The second diagram, is the drawing of the TS of the stem of a dicotyledonous plant. Quality, Q. Clarity of lines, CL. Lines not broken, not woolly, neatness of levels, NL. Guidelines rule. Levels horizontal. Size, SZ. 8 to 10 cm long. Details of D. Presence of cortex, collenchyma, parenchyma, PC. Medullary rays shown, MR. Shape of vascular bundle, VB. Levels, L. Cortex, collenchyma / parenchyma, endodermis, epidermis, pericycle, sclerenchyma, medullary ray, pitch. Labels, L. Cortex / collenchyma / parenchyma, endodermis, epidermis, pericycle, sclerenchyma, medullary ray, pitch, phloem, xylem, cambium. Differences between the functions of the vascular tissues of plants and mammalian skeleton. Labels: cortex, collenchymas, parenchyma, endodermis, epidermis, pericycle, sclerenchyma, medullary ray, pitch, phloem, xylem, cambium. Note: spellings must be correct to score. Differences between the functions of the vascular tissues of plants and mammalian skeleton. In a tabular form, we have skeleton and vascular tissue. On the skeleton, it aids breathing. On the vascular tissues, does not aid breathing. On the skeleton, does not conduct water and food. On the vascular tissues, conducts water/food. On the skeleton, aids movement and locomotion in mammals. On the vascular tissue, does not aid movement and locomotion. On the skeleton, protects some vital, delicate parts/organs. On the vascular tissues, does not protect vital, delicate parts/organs. On the skeleton, composed of bone/cartilage. On the vascular tissues, composed of dense protoplasm and lignified walls. Note, your point must correspond to score. C. Functions of xylem tissue. I. Transport water from root to shoots and leaves. II. Transports some nutrients. Phloem is composed of still living cells that transport sap. You can see the diagram is clearly stating the phloem and the transfer, the cell's wall, the ingrowth, the plasmodesmaton, the intermediary cell, the sleeve tube element, the sleeve plate, the bundle and the sheath plate, the vacuole, the chloroplast, the parenchymal cell, the companion cell, the cell nucleus, and the vacuole. Unlike xylem, which is composed primarily of dead cells, the phloem is composed of still living cells that transport sap. The sap is a water-based solution but rich in sugars made by photosynthesis. Tropism, the directional growth/response of plant organ to external stimulus, light, water, force of gravity. Question 2. In a tabular form, state 6 differences between sexual reproduction and asexual reproduction. Distinguishing between asexual and sexual reproduction can best be achieved using a tabular form. Under asexual reproduction, only one parent is involved. Sexual reproduction involves 1/2 parents. Asexual reproduction, no sex cells, gametes are involved. Sexual reproduction, sex cells, gametes are involved. Asexual reproduction, no fertilization, fusion of cells, no zygotes formed. Sexual reproduction, fertilization, fusion of cell states. Asexual reproduction, rapid/faster rates of producing offsprings. Sexual reproduction, slower rates of producing offsprings. Asexual reproduction, offspring are genetically identical. Sexual reproduction, offspring show genetic variation. Asexual reproduction, only mitosis occurs during the process. Sexual reproduction, both meiosis and mitosis occur during the process. Asexual reproduction, offspring adapt less to change in environment. Sexual reproduction, offsprings are better adapted to changes in the environment. Question 3. In a garden, it was observed that the leaves of some vegetables were molting and had turned yellow. Growth of mostly the lower leaves of the vegetables possessed a weak stem, leaves the elements likely to be deficient in the garden soil. State 4 similarities and 4 differences between the alimentary canal of a bird and a cockroach. Answers. Deficient elements in the garden soil. Observed traits. Deficient elements. Yellow leaves. Deficient elements: iron, sulfur, nitrogen, magnesium. Stunted growth. Deficient elements: phosphorus, potassium, sulfur, nitrogen, magnesium, calcium. Molting leaves. Deficient elements: phosphorus. Weak stem. Deficient elements: calcium, sulfur. Purple color. Deficient elements: phosphorus. Orange color. Deficient elements: potassium. Similarities in the alimentary canal of birds and cockroach. Possession of narrow esophagus. Possession of crop. Possession of cecum. Possession of muscular gizzard. Possession of midgut intestine. Possession of rectum. Differences between the alimentary canal. Bird. Mouth is modified into beak for pecking. Cockroach. Mouth modified for chewing and biting. Bird. Tongue is present in the mouth. Cockroach, tongue is absent in the mouth. Bird, duodenum is present. Cockroach, duodenum is absent. Bird, alimentary canal is long. Cockroach, alimentary canal is relatively short. Bird, hindguts terminate into cloaca. Cockroach, hindguts terminate into anus. Bird, Malpighian tubules are not attached to the alimentary canal. Cockroach, Malpighian tubules are attached to the alimentary canal. Bird, liver, pancreas present in the alimentary canal. Cockroach, liver, pancreas absent in the alimentary canal. Bird, salivary gland absent. Cockroach, salivary gland present. Note: points must correspond to score.